We are covering the Self-Description Inventory, or SDI, on the Air Force Officer Qualifying Test. This is the one subtest that trips up a lot of candidates because it's not about knowledge, it's about personality. The SDI consists of 240 statements that you have to respond to in 45 minutes, which works out to about 11 seconds per question. There are no right or wrong answers in the traditional sense, and this section does not feed into your pilot CSO. Academic aptitude, verbal or quantitative composite scores. Instead, it provides a standalone personality assessment that selection boards review to gauge your suitability for officer roles. So what does it actually measure? The SDI is designed to map your personality against the big 5 traits: openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism, which is often framed as emotional stability. Think of it from the Air Force's perspective. They want to see if you have the temperament of a leader. For example, a statement might be, "I prefer to take charge in group settings," or "I am meticulous in my planning." Your responses on a scale from strongly disagree to strongly agree build a profile. A candidate who consistently agrees with statements about order, duty, and follow-through will score high on conscientiousness, a highly desirable trait for military officers. Someone who indicates they remain calm under pressure will score well on emotional stability. The selection board uses this data as another piece of the puzzle, alongside your cognitive scores and your entire application package, to see if you're a good fit. The biggest exam trap on the SDI is trying to game the system. Candidates often think they know what the Air Force wants to see and try to create an idealized version of themselves. This is a critical mistake. The test has built-in validity scales to detect inconsistent responses. For example, you might see the statement, "I am always calm under pressure," and later, a statement like, "I sometimes get flustered when things go wrong." If you strongly agree with the first and strongly disagree with the second, you're being consistent. But if you try to present a perfect image and your answers contradict each other, it raises a red flag. This suggests either a lack of self-awareness or an attempt to be deceptive, both of which are viewed negatively by selection boards. The key is to be authentic and consistent. Your first gut reaction is usually the best one to go with. To help you remember the core officer suitability dimensions the SDI is looking for, use the mnemonic LICE: leadership, integrity, conscientiousness, and emotional stability. You have to get the LICE right to show you're a good fit. Leadership is your comfort with taking charge and influencing others. Integrity is revealed through the consistency of your answers. Conscientiousness is about your diligence and attention to detail. And emotional stability is your ability to handle stress. Focusing on being honest within these 4 domains will serve you far better than trying to guess the correct answer for each of the 240 items. This isn't a test you can study for, but it is one you can fail by being dishonest. For free practice questions, AI-powered explanations, and more exam prep tools, visit openexamprep.com. That's openexamprep, all one word, .com.